I don't think I'm saying anything all that profound, nor will you be surprised when I observe that we are living in times of great uncertainty and adversity. We have very real and meaningful issues that are affecting both our short term and present circumstances as well as the future, leading to a lot of questions about what will next year be like? What will the world be like that we hand to our children and grandchildren and future generations? And underneath these very real external issues like COVID and climate change, I think we're more meaningfully impacted by mentalities of division, polarization, separation, and otherwise. And these are some of what lead us to have real fears about the future. And it was during similar perilous times, perhaps even more so, that of the Cold War, when the great psychologist Carl Jung was asked if he thought humanity would make it. And he said, I don't know. But if we are, it will be because we learn to tolerate the tension of opposites within ourselves. And to me, this is such wisdom and insight that was not only applicable then, but is just as important now. That yes, there's real need for healing between people and parties and the planet. And yet, underneath that, there is a need to heal the divisions and separations within ourselves. And as opposed to needing to depend on politicians and leaders to get their act together, this is work that we can do ourselves, that we can start right now, that we need to do. And this, to me, is more empowering. And yes, it will entail some discomfort as we dig into the soils of our psyche to find healing and reconciliation. And yet, it's so important that we do it. And it can lead to the type of futures and outcomes that we're wanting, not only for 2021, but for future years and generations. And it's an example of the both and that I love to talk about and keep coming back to in my work. And it is the antidote to what we need of responding to the either or mentalities, this or that, black or white, good or bad, that characterize so much of our world, that are the roots of so much of the tensions between people and planet and otherwise. So as we end 2020, as we move into 2021, may we all do the inner work that would be the greatest gift to ourselves and others and the world of tolerating the tension of opposites. And that can be our intention as we close this year and start a new one as we move forward, to be the healing and the change that we wish to see, to be the leadership that is so desperately needed. So I know that I'm committed to doing that work, and I know so many of you are as well. And I find great solidarity and kinship in that. So as we all continue this work, may you be well,